welcome to the Earthborne Games Playcast. I am Andrew Navarro. I'm joined by Andrew Fisher, and this is part 2 of our collaborative playthrough.
Part 2, but day 1.
Day 1, yes. Part 2, video-wise, day 1 of the Lure of the Valley campaign. This will be my 3rd time through. How many times have you played the campaign?
Like start to finish?
Start to finish, yeah.
Start to finish, this probably won't be my 3rd time.
Yeah.
As far as like individual missions,
not counting that. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, like we discussed in the last video, that we're going to be, since we're experienced, we played this campaign a few times, we're going to try to do things a little bit differently. So we skipped the prologue because we know how to build decks, so we did that, and now we're going to get into day 1, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what we do.
Okay, but first, so I printed off a campaign tracker, and we skipped a very important step of character creation.
Yes.
What's your name?
Oh, yeah. Based on a conversation I had at my Fantasy Football League draft this past weekend, my character's name is going to be Obo Bobo.
Is that one name, or is that first name Obo, last name Bobo?
Last name Bobo.
All right.
Obo Bobo.
Obo Bobo. Well, in the spirit of our discussion of your preference for Star Wars names, I just looked up a Star Wars name generator, and I am Varlo.
Nice. Just Varlo?
Varlo Finn.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It came from first Google result for Star Wars name generator. So
perfect. They sound right at home in the Earthborne setting. All right. So anything we need to do for day 1? Let's just finish setup, I guess.
Got our decks.
I need to shuffle still. I didn't shuffle.
Oh, you're gonna make the people suffer through your pile shuffle here.
Yes. Yes, I am. There's no shame in this. What card game player does not do this? It's what you get to count your deck, make sure everything's there, get a nice spread. Sometimes I feel like I end up just shuffling it all back together, though, when I do this last part. Yeah, it gets all clumped up again.
Yeah, there's like statistically, there is just an incomprehensible number of ways that this deck can be organized, yet somehow I feel like it always gets stacked.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm like, oh, well, you overshuffled. All right. Ranger deck. Redrawn right now? Or are we doing all this setup stuff first?
I mean, yeah, you're gonna read our way through.
Yeah, we'll read. So yeah, we read this before. We'll read everything though. We talked about maybe doing shorthand, but I think it's more fun to read.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Cresting the gentle grassy hill, you see the unmistakable silhouette of Lone Tree Station rise out of the highland plains before you. Lone Tree Station is aptly named. The single massive giga redwood towers above the hills and swaying grass that surround it. You can just make out eaves and balconies among the gnarled bark, doors tucked into the winding roots and hanging gardens suspended from branches. As you draw closer, a woman in a freshly pressed cloak steps out from the main entrance and waves. Calypsa, your mentor for the past 9 months, strides toward you with a man who looks just about your age at her heels. "Hello," she calls out. "You made it. Just look at you." She clasps your hands, her smile warm and her grip firm. "I'm glad to finally have you here," she says. Then she turns. "This is Cal Ivor. I trained Cal last year, right before I started training you." Cal Ivor gives you a nod. "In greeting. A pleasure," he says. "Put Lone Tree Station into play in the surroundings."
We also, before that, we do have to do steps 1 through 4 of
That's right. To start your campaign, perform the first 4 steps of setup on page 10 of the rulebook, then return here for the remainder of setup. So yeah, we should draw.
Yeah, which is when we get our energy, we draw our cards. You can mulligan if you'd like.
That's right. Let's see here. I'm going to mulligan 1. Nice.
I think we want to connect with people. We probably want to connect with some people, right?
Probably.
I'll keep compassionate around.
Yeah.
I'll mulligan 1.
All right, ready to go. And we don't quite have enough of the deluxe tokens, worth noting. We're using some of our old prototype wooden tokens along with 1 set.
Yeah, I hid my...
of the deluxe tokens.
I hid my other token underneath. The above camera can't see my shame over here.
That's right. So no one gets confused when we suddenly put out one weird, small, non-printed one. All right. Calypso heads back to the station with you and Cal in tow. She speaks back over her shoulder. Please, make yourselves at home. Explore the Hanging Gardens. Find Spirit Speaker Null and Cordo and strike up a conversation. Get to know the place. After you've spent some time here at the station, you should head over to White Sky, she says. I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I think we should do something else.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. In fact, High Pimpot has some juniper biscuits baking right now. His food is legendary around these parts. Once those biscuits are ready and you've had a chance to poke around, take a parcel over to White Sky. A nod. Yes, we'll do that.
We're totally going to do that.
And offer them to the people you meet. It's been at least a year since our neighbors have enjoyed the company of rangers bearing treats. She turns to look at Cal. What do you think, Cal? Good way to get started? Cal grins at you in a way that you can't quite describe as a sneer. Handing out baked goods? I think that's perfectly suited to their abilities, he says. The rangers choose. Tell Cal what he can do with his condescending attitude, or ignore him. I kind of want to ignore him.
Oh. I was full option A.
It's maybe just because of my reading.
Yeah. I mean,
handing out baked goods? I think that's perfectly suited to their abilities. How's that sound? Do you want to ignore him then? Because now he just sounds goofy. It's worse.
Varlo's going to ignore going to White Sky and is going to do something entirely different. So Varlo has no patience for any of these rangers.
Oh yeah, we didn't decide who the lead ranger is, just in case we were at an impasse. Want to flip for it?
Sure.
All right.
So printed side, your lead ranger. Blank side, it's Varlo.
Nope.
What is it? Oh.
Printed. All right.
All right, your lead ranger.
All right.
You can ignore him.
Nope, let's stand up to him.
All right. Fine by me.
All right. Calypso glares. Recall the wisdom of our ancestors, she says. Treat each other with kindness. On kind, she punches you on the shoulder. On ness, she punches Cal's. Right, stood up to Cal on the campaign tracker. Gain the biscuit delivery mission. I already have it right here. Check the campaign tracker for the weather, the current day. Perfect day. Do we want to up it?
I guess, yeah. So that's like one of our options is weather is, we give a recommended weather for each day, but you can also choose your weather if you want to increase your difficulty. So you could choose a perfect day on a day that's recommended for worse weather if you want a kind of easier time, or you can amp it up if you really want to go for it. I mean, so, you know, I think we can handle like a good downpour just one step up here.
Yeah.
We could just step the weather up one all the time. It could get a little rough for us.
Yeah.
It depends on how. I think if it's downpour, our chances of accomplishing what we want to do today go down.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was going to say. Is I feel like what we have planned that we'll let you know about soon enough. What we have planned might be really, really hard with the downpour. Part of me wants to try it, but let's just stick with a perfect day for now.
Yeah, when we obliterate it, everybody can be impressed at how good we are at our own game.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Calypso turns to you. Cal and I are headed out into the valley. We'll be on shadow patrol. That is, we'll never be too far away from you for the next few weeks. You shouldn't need our help, of course, Cal says. I can tell by looking at you that you're more than capable. Farewell for now, Calypso says and starts down the eastern path away from Lone Tree. Spirits guide you. Follow your instinct. She and Cal walk steadily out of sight. Explore Lone Tree Station to find High Pimpot, retrieve the juniper biscuits, and learn what to do next. All right, let's find that guy.
All right, so we've got to search for the next predator.
Yep.
Discard it. Oh,
Wow,
well, we weren't
buried. Wow, they're all at the bottom. Nice
Gonna,
shuffle.
well, I mean, if we're going to reshuffle it now,
that's true.
so... and then you're going to draw one path guard after I shuffle all the other predators to the top. Or hopefully the caustic mulcher right on top.
Am I worried about the caustic mulcher with my hand? Maybe. Nah. It's fine. Let's see if I draw them. Nope.
Oh, boring.
That's a sick dough.
All right. All right. And
All
then
right, for the round.
Yeah, we're ready to start the round. Each draw a path card.
Overgrown thicket.
There's a woolend.
There you go.
All right, so our mission is to find high pin pot.
That's all we got to do. Piece of cake.
Well, I'm going to start us off by strapping on my boots.
Very good. I'm going to put in pocketed belt pouch into play here.
We got that thicket right off the bat, but it does have the awareness test, so with your 3 awareness, we're going to probably do pretty well there.
Yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try it in a second here.
I'm going to... Well, I think I can just throw a big... Actually, I'm going to remember first. Throw 2 focus at remembering my ranger training.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need cards.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I mean, clearly you do.
Listen,
I always do that at the end. Like...
Listen, well, I mean, like, I want to play the cards. I don't want to spend my stuff and then not have the energy to play my cards. Listen, before we started recording,
That's
you
true,
expressed a
yeah.
concern that
Yeah.
we wouldn't blow through this day fast enough. You're not going to have to worry about that.
Right.
I think I shuffled this. Hey, +1.
Nice.
Clearly. So start by scouting 3. Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's good.
So I've already got a perfect recall. Determined could be pretty good. I want to get that reverb blocket. I really want an eagle eye. So we could search for high faster.
Mm-hmm.
But the reverb blocket, so we're going to do reverb blocket on top, these on the bottom, draw on the reverb blocket. Mountains, unfortunately didn't add any progress, but we don't have progress here to discard, so no mountain effect. Go ahead.
Very good. I'm going to equip my carbon forged trowel.
All right, well, didn't get the stuff I wanted, so I'm just going to go straight for that thicket there.
Okay.
I think we can just traverse it. You don't need to trowel it, right? I might just be able to get rid of it right
I
here.
was going to hunt for a way through the dense foliage with my awareness.
Okay.
So yeah, if you want to try to get something on it.
Yeah, I'll throw 3 fitness on it. I'm going to dodge the Prowling Woolend with my roll.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to save my hand, though. So just 3 fitness. Ah, crap. Well, you can finish it
It's
off.
fine.
If Quizzy Voss is not in the path, discard. She is drawn by baked goods. Search the valley set for Quizzy and put her into play.
All right.
Actually, do you want to give me the box and I can search for cards while you read entries?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's smart. There she is.
Cool. My fatiguing little friend.
There you go. All right, so we're going to be reading the overwritten entries here on 91. Quizzy Voss. You feel a tug on your backpack and turn to see a young girl suddenly walking beside you. Hi, she says. Do you smell something? Is High Pin Pot baking his famous juniper biscuits? Can I have one? Which way to the kitchen? Clear Quizzy with progress to help her find the kitchen.
Does that help us get high faster? I legitimately don't remember.
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, that was me. Go ahead.
All right.
The other. I guess.
Yeah, now it happens.
Yeah, because we that was a sun effect. So we go down. Nothing on the Pauling Wilhun, but she discards 1 progress or token from a plant, insect, or gear. So, she can either steal one of your pocketed belt pouch, or we can take the overgrown thicket. So probably the thicket, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's... Well, I already have pretty good gear here, and I can always add more with my exceptional tinker. So she can just grab something out of my belt pouch here.
She's curious.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to hunt for a way through the foliage. I'll put in 2. I'm going to take the 1 fatigue from the doe. And we'll see what we get. Perfect.
Sweet.
So 2 more. Clears. No crests.
All right. Oh yeah, I do have a decision point here. Do we want to try to just clear Quizzy with, do we want to connect with her? Or if we keep her around, we could give her a biscuit.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just keep her around a little bit.
But her sound effect's annoying and she's going to be fatiguing me, so we could just connect with her.
Yeah, you could avoid her.
I could, but I'm going to end I think I'm just going to end the round, or rest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, do we want to tell people what our plan is, or are we going to wait until
Let's wait until let's wait until we get the biscuits. And
Okay.
then
Well, I'm
decide
not
what
going
to
to
do.
clear her with this. So let me just yeah, I think I'll put 1 in compassionate towards it for 3. Or should I save compassionate? I'll just put 1 towards it. What's the worst that could happen here? I guess she could steal more of your pocket belt
She
pouch.
could.
You want me to skip it?
Go for it.
All right.
She won't. It'll be fine.
Yeah, she didn't. And I got 2. +1 on spirit for 2. We're going down mountains. If it adds progress and an additional progress.
There you go.
Perfect day. Such a good card. No mountains here. Go ahead.
All right, I'm just going to put my camel weave cloak into play. Getting all geared up.
All right, and then I'm going to rest.
I am also going to rest. I'll leave that 1. Well, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to spend an energy. Yeah. I'll add a token to my belt pouch. So like nothing happened.
Yeah, might as well charge it up so Quizzy has things to steal.
That's right. All right, on to the next round.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't clear a lot, so our board's going to fill up. But we need to
clear that thing.
Sunberry Bramble.
You took my Sunberry Bramble.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Got a Hanging Gardens.
Hanging Gardens. 43. 5 meters above the ground, you step out of the doorway leading into the trunk of Lone Tree and onto a wildly swinging catwalk of boards and rope. You keep a firm grip as you make your way toward the massive boxes, each as large as a flatboat and overflowing with plants that hang from the tree's thick branches. As the wind shifts, you catch the heady aroma of blooming flowers and ripe vegetables. I can almost smell it. And we can eat those to soothe fatigue.
Yeah,
and heal injuries.
We can also pluck these to soothe 2 fatigue.
Yeah, we have all sorts of solutions for fatigue right now.
No, not a lot of fatigue yet, though. If you don't mind, though, I'm going to start with some more remembering. I really want that eagle eye.
Go for it. Well, we could also just search
oh, that's true.
on the location.
Okay, but there's a lot between me and that location now.
How about letting me...
Search?
Allow me
All right.
to... Ooh, I need to draw. Allow me to give that a shot.
You want to take 2 fatigue?
I am. Well, I'll take...
A long way to go.
I'll take 1 fatigue.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll dump all this in here. Well, you know what? I'm going to be very compassionate about this particular test. And we'll see. That's a lot. All right, hit me. Yeah. All right, so I put in 5, end up with 4. That's still pretty good.
What do we got?
Woolhund, Sycambuck, Spears Beagle. Now, don't need to talk to her.
Yeah, so I guess do we want Null out? I think we probably just want to burn through for high, right?
I just want to... I'll put her at the top so we will encounter
More
her.
likely, yeah, but the top of the bottom.
The top of the bottom,
All right.
Exactly. And then let's see.
And then you draw a card. All right, come on, high pin pot.
It's a buck. Uh-oh.
Yeah, with that doing, we might want to do something on that.
Okay. Did not add progress. There's an active human Exhausted, there's not. There's an active predator. Exhausted, there's not. All right.
I'm still gonna remember.
Okay.
For 2, 0. So looking at 2. Oh, there's Eagle Eye.
Let's go.
Forwarded by Nature is going on the bottom. Per our discussion when building, it's just too expensive. But we'll get Eagle Eye, and we'll go down Sun Effects. Quizzy is already in play, so we search and fail to find her. Unfortunately, she's gonna take some more stuff. So
Belt pouch.
yeah. And then that's it for that. You can go ahead, Andrew.
Okay. Well, I think I need to do something about these here Sitka deer.
At least one of them, since the Sitka buck's injury is triggered by the doe. Just getting one of the 2 of them out of here is probably a good idea.
Yeah. And I didn't leave enough awareness to avoid either of them. So I think we'll try to just clear the doe. I could also, you know what? I could also move it over here to you, and then it'd be a nice little buffer for your wool hunt.
That's true. And then, yeah, maybe I could trigger a challenge effect to just cascade them all.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to clear it with my 2 spirit. I'll be able to put some progress on it. And if I accidentally draw a crest right here, I'm just going to be taking an injury.
Yeah, I feel okay about it. I'm gonna Eagle Eye.
You feel okay about me taking an injury?
No, I meant you moving it over here. That too, though. You know. No, we can't take an injury. Certainly.
Right? No, we can't.
All right.
Well, we can heal right here. Everything's fine. We're a lone tree. We got all the resources of the rangers
I
at
want
our
to have 4 presents
fingertips.
between me and that hanging garden. We'll move it over here. Move it over here.
All right. So I'm going to try to shoo away the skittish grazer to move it. I did it. Just barely. There you go.
It's a party.
Mountains. Still nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, crap!
What happened?
Never mind. My plan was bad.
What?
Oh, I was going to put out a reaver block it with Eagle Eye on it.
Oh, well.
But I spent all my focus to... Well, that's fine. Definitely going to connect with something here. I kind of just want to get rid of Quizzy.
Go for it.
Oh, I forgot her fatiguing trigger. My bad.
I think she does soothe fatigue when we clear her.
And I can't be taking fatiguing until we find Ty, since it's been a little while. So
He's right there on top. I feel it.
all right, and I'm gonna throw 2 at it. Come on. Yes. All right. So I got a 0. So 2 goes on her, but the mountain immediately triggers perfect day for 6.
Yeah, let's go.
So read that entry for us.
Okay.
Remember to go to the override.
I did. 91.8. In your time together, Quizzy has made a game of scouring Lone Tree Station for clues as to the kitchen's whereabouts. Eventually, the scent of high Pimpot's biscuits grows stronger and Quizzy cheers. Yes, yes, yes! Delicious biscuits, here I come! She runs off. Each ranger soothes to fatigue. Discard Quizzy. Awesome. I had 2 fatigue.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Other
Nice.
mountains, there's no longer an active human because we just cleared her. Now I can kind of choose here. So inside the same zone, you get to choose what order you resolve challenge effects in. So the doe could eat the bramble, or the woolen could eat the doe. Just for the sake of clearing my board here.
Uh-huh. That's what I do. That's right. That's right. Well, now we can do some traversing.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to traverse the hanging gardens. I'm going to ignore this fatigue. Let's see what you get. Hopefully I don't draw -2.
You drew a +1.
Hey, the opposite. Okay, so we're going to get 3 progress. Quizzy Voss is in the path discard, so we're safe there. There's not another extra Sick-a-Buck.
Thankfully. All right. Well, I also have a traverse to throw out here. Do you want me to finish off that hanging garden, or do you want me to...
Well, I think what we're going to want to commandeer the Swift. So I don't think we need to traverse the location.
That's a good point. All right, well, I'll just really bomb this hanging garden. Gonna dodge the bramble, put 3 towards it.
I think you got it.
Oh, I don't think I've got anything else to do. Yeah, trail markers is for later. And a +1. So this hanging garden is incredibly traversed.
You have gone over every inch of that place.
And my 1 crest is exhausted, so it's back to you.
Awesome. Cool. And then we just need to shuffle. I think I'm going to spend an energy to add a token to my camel weave cloak. And I'm going to rest because I am out of energy.
All right. Well, I actually am going to do one other thing. I'm going to take the 1 from the bramble. I'm going to search.
Oh, nice.
With compassion.
Hey. Wait, you got to shuffle first.
Oh, shoot. Yep, you're right. Drew a 0, so now I'm going to draw -2.
Or the +1. There's not much left that we haven't seen.
Hey, there he is. And a bramble's fine on top, you think?
I think we bury it because we want the topside. We want the topside mast.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's true. Get the mulcher.
We haven't hit the mulcher yet.
Well,
High's going on top. I'm drawing him. You want to read 47 for us?
I do. Not 47.
Oh, yes. Sorry. 91.
91.3. You come across a massive pile of diced and sliced vegetables, roots, and tubers. Occasionally, more slices fly through the air to land on top of the pile. Back already? A voice says from beyond the vegetable pile. I told you, there's no silverfin curry to be had until the fish is marinated for at least 3 hours. A head pokes out from behind the pile. Oh, it's you. I thought you were Elder Thrush. She gets so impatient on Silverfin Curry Day. Calypso sent you for the biscuits, eh? They're just out of the oven. Let me know when you're ready to leave, and we'll get you and those biscuits to the good people of White Sky straight away. Travel away from Lone Tree Station while High Pimpot is in play to complete the mission.
All right.
Piece of cake.
For our plan, I was really hoping a couple of these cards would be close to the top of the deck. Anyway, it's
all part of the plan.
It's a crest. My only crest is high, and luckily the Prowling Wolfhound is currently exhausted, so it doesn't bite him. Go ahead.
All right, I'm rested.
Oh, you rested. I also rest. New round.
Yeah, last round we forgot to take off a cloud. I remedied that.
Oh, thank you. Down to 1. Ooh, and I got my boundary sensor. Oh.
Let's go.
You first, so that you can draw the caustic.
Man, this was... So I shuffled really well. It's a nice variety I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
It's Cordo.
Oh, hey, buddy. It's the caustic vulture.
Well, that means the topside mast is next.
I mean, yeah, we're basically out of cards. Had to go through this whole deck in what was supposed to be a quick run.
This feels pretty quick to me. We're flying. We're flying.
Into the mouth of the caustic vulture.
That's right. They're perfectly safe. We'll learn that later. All right, Cordo. Glad you made it through training. The grizzled man sticks out his hand and shakes yours firmly. The name's Cordo, in case you forgot. I understand you have a lot of new faces to take in. Clear Cordo with progress to speak with him further.
I'm going to do some gearing up. So I'm just going to get started with that. Let's put out a boundary sensor.
So Cordo, he could help us deal with the mulcher. We could hunt with him. Dad,
That's a good
harm to a
point.
being for every 2. 1 for 2. It's not amazing.
Yeah, to get to 6 on that mulcher. I mean, none of our options are good for the mulcher. I almost feel like I want you to use all that sweet, sweet awareness you have to just avoid it.
Just avoid it.
I'm going to be able to Eagle Eye for us once this turn, so I think that will get us topside. But we'll both have to get onto it then, which I think is Spirit, right?
It is... It might be Focus. Might be Focus.
I'll be a little light on Focus by the time we get there, but... Anyway,
That's a problem for the future.
I put my boundary sensor up. I'd encourage you to avoid that caustic mulcher before we do many tests.
Well, in true artificer fashion, I just... So we could stand another... If we assume, and I think correctly, that next round we will almost assuredly be drawing topside mast. We don't really need to get a whole lot done this round, apart like on the board.
I guess if we just want to pass the round, draw 2 more cards, sure. I was kind of...
Oh, no, there's things I want to play, but I'm not going to be able to avoid that guy right now.
Okay.
Because I have...
Do we just want to
I have gear I need to play.
Test light turn so that the mulcher doesn't grab somebody?
Yes.
Okay. Or test light round.
Yeah, well, let me think here. What else would I do? So I think the only thing that I would test-wise that I'd want to like throw harm on the mulcher somehow, maybe with Cordo. But we're not going to worry about it. But we're not going to worry about it because we're just going to avoid it and be like, whatever.
That's my hope is that as long as it doesn't grab anybody, we can just topside mast out of here. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's only as long as it doesn't grab us, right?
Yeah, that's true.
We can still leave if it grabs somebody else. Like, peace.
That's true.
Good luck with that mulcher.
Yeah,
Cordo be fine. And High Pimpot, he'd be fine.
All right, fine. You're right. All right, just live your life.
He's
Do all the tests.
He's too sweet. Like, he'll just doesn't agree with the mulcher's taste. Okay, so I'm at 1, 2, 3. I can get 2 more gear into play here. So I think what I'll end up doing then is I'll just do 2 more gear, and then I'll just rest with all this stuff. Oh, no, I still have an awareness. I could do one more thing. I could try to avoid it if we needed to, if we felt like we wanted to do tests. All right, I'm going to start by playing a Day Howler. My Day Howler, my 3.
Do you want me to Eagle Eye and just get us topside mast right now? Or with our new plan, did you want to pass the turn?
Oh, no, if you want to do that, I mean, that's not a test.
Yep. I'm just going to get it.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was the top. Yeah.
We're back to null.
Yeah, so it was literally the last card. We really shuffled this well.
We went through the entire batting order.
All right, null's going on top, obviously. Overgrown thicket's going on the bottom. I don't want any of that obstacle crap. Topside mask comes into play.
All right.
You're right, and you were right. It is focus connection.
42. High atop Lone Tree Station, you'll find a series of circular platforms of polished wood and forged carbon. During your training on clear, windless days, these platforms served as a refuge. You would often spend your free time in the afternoons bathing there in the sun, sitting in quiet contemplation and looking out over the mirrored surface of White Sky Lake. You'd also look wistfully at the airship known as the Swift, its hull gleaming in the sun as Bin Aman would climb aboard and launch it into the air. I was feeling very lyrical the day I wrote this. It's like 4 times as long as it needs to be. The legs of the vehicle would compress and then extend with a sudden movement, propelling it upwards with tremendous force. Then, once it reached its apex, its wings would unfurl, and the glider would soundlessly soar toward the horizon, steadily descending as it flew toward its destination. Calypso told you and the other initiates that it was prone to roll and crash in inclement weather, and if you flew at any great distance, its energy cells would drain, and the Swift would grow inert, unable to launch for days before the cells recharged. All this was clearly meant to dissuade you from taking the Swift out on your own, but when you look at the airship, you can't help but feel a surge of excitement. To soar high above the valley would surely be exhilarating, if not terrifying. Now that you're a fully fledged ranger, perhaps you can convince the crew to take you for a ride. Clear topside mast with ranger tokens to take the Swift for a ride.
Sweet.
Let's do that.
I think I can board it on my next action, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? I might be able to do that too.
My ranger token will give you +1. Ooh.
There you go.
Corey, can you get the minis?
All right. Yeah, we don't have our ranger tokens out. That's something I often forget because we have like effectively a card per set that calls for it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's who?
This is me, and this is
Yeah.
adjacent to you.
Yeah. Same role.
Because I always end up grabbing one in these instances, like, oh yeah, now I need one.
Yep. Yeah. It's when it finally comes out of the deck.
Yep, exactly. All right, go for it. Give me that +1. I could use it.
All right. Did you go already?
Oh, did I? Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Topside masting. Not yet.
I kind of want my roll, so I don't want to go twice in a row.
Frenedex.
Sweet.
Now I'm full.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold off. I finally got that reverb. I have the reverb locket, perfect recall I want to play, but the focus is going to go to this. So I'm going to dodge the Prowling Wooland, take a fatigue from the Sunbury Bramble, and then I'm going to convince the Swift's crew of the urgency of your mission, and I'm not going to draw a -2. Hey!
Nice. You see, we have these biscuits. Oh, that's really important.
They're cooling down! Yeah. I didn't add progress, and if there's no
Not
active
yet.
prey.
Not yet. We're going to talk about it here in a second.
Go ahead.
I need another. I'm out of.
Out of dice?
I'm out of dice. I need more dice.
All right.
Corey, could you please grab some dice out of that?
Out of the prototype box.
Thank you.
Yes. Of course.
Top drawer.
This one, I think.
It's got some. It's not a ton.
That's perfect. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to go with this one just because it's a little bit closer to.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's see. So I will also convince them. I'll back you up.
All right. Well, you got a plus. I'm backing you up.
That's right. Well, yeah. Well, I'm backing. I'm to the crew. Like, no, he's not lying. It's just really important.
They're not nearly as good cold.
So I'm in the same position where I need to just not draw a -2.
Yeah, it's a good position to be in.
Yeah. I'm going to take 1 fatigue from this buck. Or you know what? Why take the fatigue when you don't have to? All right. I got nervous for a second there. -1.
All right.
All right, I'm there.
And we clear it.
Nice.
Kind of wish I'd eaten some of that sunberry before we left, but I was out of awareness.
Oh, you still have some fatigue?
Yeah, I have 2. I suffered 1. I guess I suffered 1 going out there.
Well, you know what? We're about to get some biscuits. So
those are for other people.
You're
Bobo,
you are other than me. So I think you count. All right, where was I? Topside mast. 42. You climb aboard as Benamon himself emerges from the hangar and hops into the pilot's seat. Strap in, he says, lowering a pair of goggles over his eyes. I heard that you made quite the case to the crew. Honestly, though, he says with a smile, I never need much of an excuse to take the Swift out for a walk. There's nothing in this world like flying. You'll see. With that, Benamon flips a series of switches, and you feel the Swift come to life. You may immediately end the round and travel to any location within 3 paths, including rivers. Use the terrain type of the last path you crossed over. If you choose to travel in this way, discard the current challenge card and do not resolve the remainder of the test. That's what we're doing.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and read 1.01 right away while you have that
Sure. Yeah, this is one that needs a slight narrative revision if we get in the Swift.
If you get in the Swift. Oh, because this talks about us walking down the trail.
We're not walking anywhere. Okay, let's see. 101. Hi, Pimpot places the last juniper biscuit into the basket and hands it to you. There's no better way to begin a friendship than with a freshly baked biscuit, he says. The people of White Sky just love meeting new rangers. They always come bearing treats. Hi, Pimpot winks and takes a biscuit for himself. You shoulder the basket and walk down the trail toward White Sky. We shoulder the basket and we hop into the Swift.
Yep.
As you do, the enticing aroma of the biscuits wafts up from the basket. You remember that you haven't eaten anything since breakfast. I have not eaten anything since breakfast.
Like in real life?
In real life, I'm
do you want
hungry.
a snack? I have some gluten-free crackers.
I'll be all right. Your stomach growls. Surely they won't miss 1 or 2. Flip the biscuit delivery mission to the biscuit basket side, then choose a ranger to equip it. Oh, I'm all full.
Oh, but then I won't be able to put out my locket. Oh.
Okay, all right.
No,
all
that's
right.
fine. That's fine. Oh, but you're...
Look at all this.
I know. That's it, like your whole shtick. I don't want to take your
You know
shtick
what?
away from you.
I don't think I need the trowel. If you want to give me the basket here.
I mean, I do really want to have perfect recall.
Yeah. Let's.
Okay.
That's more useful than my trowel. Then I'm immediately going to need my trowel. Just wait.
All right, so we're immediately traveling. So why don't you pull out that map and let's talk about our plan.
Yeah, let's do that. Ren Kobo's Valley Trail map. There we go. We
All
are
right.
here. Three paths away.
Yeah, so we have a choice here. I wasn't really thinking about that when. So
Yeah, because it's usually 2.
do you want to tell the people the plan?
Yeah, so what I think we're going to try to do is get from Lone Tree, and we'll take the biscuits down to Tumbledown.
The people at White Sky, they're sick of it. They've had
That's
so
right.
many biscuits.
That's right.
You know
Everyone
who-
who plays this game brings them to White Sky.
You know who really wants biscuits is Elder
Cormac Wellers?
Yeah, Cormac Wellers down in Tumbledown.
Yeah.
And Cassende down there. They
Yeah.
probably want some biscuits. So we're gonna take the biscuits all the way down there on the first day.
Yeah, we can do that. So,
I mean, it doesn't seem like that audacious of a plan once we're already on the Swift.
yeah, it's pretty easy.
Well, okay, so here's
What if there's one left? We'll see how we're feeling. Maybe we can find someone in the swamp to give it to.
okay. So we have a choice here, which is so we can go 3. So we can get all the way down to the Concordant Ziggurats if we go this way.
Uh-huh.
But if we stop at the plummet,
We can go 2.
the plummet, I believe its location is basically a spiderline stanchion.
It is.
So it lets you travel 2. So then we could use the plummet to travel 2.
It seems like 6 1 half a dozen. the
Yeah,
other.
so it kind of depends.
I think we just go to the Ziggurats.
And then just hoof it from there.
Yeah, I also think that if speed is our goal, then ravine may be a little bit nicer than mountains when it comes to obstacles.
Well, we could just do 1, 2, 3 and travel last along
Oh, that's true.
Lakeshore.
That's true. We could take the scenic route.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
but that
I
being
didn't
said,
think about that.
you're right. Just going to the ziggurats and I can bomb a traverse pretty fast. Like I think we can get through there pretty
Well,
fast.
you make a compelling argument with the lakeshore, because that'll make things theoretically easier for us.
But don't we have to put our ranger tokens on the plummet and traverse then? How does that card work?
Yes. We have our tokens on the plummet, and then when we travel away, we can go up to 2 spaces.
Yeah, so I think you flip flop to my plan. I flip flop to your plan. I think we
Just
gotta
go straight to the ziggurats?
Yeah.
All right. To the ziggurats!
All right, ravine and ziggurats.
Yes.
somewhere. What terrain?
The last path that you crossed.
Oh, okay.
Here, can you separate those out for me while
I
I get out
can.
the ravine?
Didn't know that actually.
Yeah, it's specified. It does specify it in the.
Cool.
And since we were at a valley location,
Yeah, Quizzy again. If I put these here, are they in shot? Or no?
Yeah, those
Yes, those would be in shot.
I mean, I have this whole box in shot.
Oh, is it?
It's okay. I think it's cool.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go back over there.
All right. Well, I'm stacking the deck to get us some Benamon.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Surely one of those three cards is Benamon. Just know it.
It usually is for me. It's almost always.
We said using meta knowledge on this playthrough is okay, right? Because
yeah,
it's way too late if not.
we know what's in the Valley set.
We normally, when like playtesting the game, we often will try to put our meta knowledge aside, right? It kind of helps with getting into the shoes of somebody who has never played the game before. But for this, we're just doing their advanced playthrough, so
That's
we
right.
get to finally use our meta knowledge.
Yeah, so this is like New Game Plus.
It does flip over to the midday sun, though. The sun beats down as we approach
Okay.
the ziggurats.
Well, we were due for some more fatigue. All right, the concordant ziggurats. As the plains around Meadow rise up to meet the cliffs on the western edge of the valley, you reach the first of the concordant ziggurats. Some say that they are part of an unfinished network of power stations, but no one knows for sure. There are 5 intact ziggurats in the valley, along with the ruins of several others, and travelers from beyond claim to have seen identical structures as well. As you near the base, you feel a resonant thrum. It vibrates the very air around you, causing pressure to build inside your head. The ziggurats, whatever they are, yet live.
All right. Well, you're starting us off by searching for an obstacle.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah, we weren't really considering the setup text. I think this one's setup text is a little rough.
Oh, just giving us obstacles?
Well, it gives you an obstacle and me a predator.
Web wall. Do you want me to grab the next
Yeah,
one?
I grab the next predator.
Skittish Opilion.
Ah, yes. One of Anders' pieces.
That's right. These are a lot of Anders pieces in the ravine here, including the web wall, I think. Or did Evan do that one? Maybe that'd be a combo.
Oh, no.
Anders did.
And the ziggurat. I can't traverse the ziggurat. Oh, no.
Wait, why?
Because
Oh,
it's a ranger token location. We don't traverse it. We avoid. Oh, I'm 1 awareness. Why did we do this?
I'm 3 awareness, so I can get my token there and help you.
When I don't have any reason in my deck. We should have gone with my plan.
Well,
I regret this already.
I did tell you.
Oh,
we should
no.
do
Your meta
All right.
coming in handy.
that. That's right. That shows you how often you've
Yeah.
been to the concordant ziggurats.
I mean, I was. Oh, all right. Well, yep. Talking up meta knowledge, then I don't even remember.
I think that's one of the most challenging things to remember, though, is like the individual locations.
There's
because
so many.
There are a lot, and you don't necessarily go to them all on every playthrough. But I forgot about that.
Yeah, my Ultraverse deck is weeping right now. But I can get rid of that web ball before it attaches to one of us.
Yeah. Well, first we need to draw. Loose boulders. Oh boy.
Hey, ecology sinkhole.
Nice. Okay. Well, let's read that.
78.
The land suddenly drops away in front of you. Luckily, you're paying attention, and you catch yourself before you go tumbling down a steep slope. You stand on the edge of a large pit, where it looks like an entire grove of trees has collapsed into the ground not long ago. Between the tangled mass of splintered trunks, you can see what looks like a broken steel archway and cracked pipes leading into darkness. The sinkhole may have exposed a new route into the old archeology beneath the valley. Clear the archaeology sinkhole with progress to explore its depths.
And we can do this test on it to move our ranger tokens there.
Yes.
To delve deeper into the archaeology and read an entry.
You get distracted. There's no people down there to give biscuits to.
That's true. Getting distracted. Yeah, I can traverse that and like get rid of it.
Well,
Oh my god.
but we could get the thing, which is a great thing to get at the beginning of a campaign. To get the mission that comes from the archaeology sinkhole. All right, wow. So I have a bunch of obstacles in front of me here.
Yeah, and we're at the ranger token focused terrain type at a ranger token focused location. Ooh, I regret our decisions.
Well, so I think I can handle this with my spider pad gloves. So at the very least, I can hop onto the loose boulders super easy. So I think first things first, I have to deal with these loose boulders.
Yeah, if we clear them from harm, we're
hosed.
Deep trouble.
Yeah, so I think the only thing that doesn't work with the spider pad gloves is you're going to have to interact through the pillion.
That's fine. I don't care about that.
Okay, in that case, I'll put in my spider pad gloves.
Oh, but you have to discard something.
I do. The cloak. Cloak is gone.
Is that worth it? You could just do the test on it.
I have a 1.
Yeah. I can go first.
I can do this for free.
Yeah, I guess. No,
Well, not for free, but
It's a test.
much easier.
Ugh. Well, all right.
I guess I can't do it right now. So I could try it. Well, I shouldn't try it.
I can go first
Yeah.
and get on there.
Yeah, that would help. Go for it.
You still gonna play the spider pad gloves though? We don't want to
Yeah,
on that.
I think being able to ignore obstacles is going to be handy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna way overdo it. So 1 focus determined.
Ooh, nice.
For 4. It's a little overdoing it, but whatever. Get on there, sun. Suffer fatigue from the sun. There is a web wall in play, so the spider does not weave a new web.
And the weather is not inclement.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was interacting over there.
Yep.
It is not inclement. See, if we had done downpour, we would have been able to take the swift likely, and then this would.
We would have just had to wait till the clouds
Yeah. Parted. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, just 2?
2. That's all I got. That's what I got. I guess I had the spider pad gloves. I could have used those.
One of us has a better memory than the other. Look at all these cards I've drawn.
That's right.
I guess I have all this gear out too.
How are we feeling about that? Even odds. I feel like we're at even odds on the... Damn it.
Shoot.
All right. I failed. Mountain. Discard 1 progress from a feature. If you cannot, this card fatigues you. Oof.
Oh, crap. I should have been paying attention to that one.
That's it.
Okay. Archaeology sinkhole is not a trail.
Not yet.
I'm going to, before that web wall grabs one of us and we have to pull it apart, I'm just going to traverse it to get it out of here.
Okay, cool.
So I will take a fatigue to do that, to go past the spider. 3. Do I want to... 4? 4 seems unnecessary, right?
Why not?
Because it needs...
Because then you're going to draw -2, and then we're going to have 1 on there.
What are the chances of -2?
Pretty good.
1 in 19.
Yeah, that's... All right.
It's like rolling a nat 1 in D&D. Yeah, I was a little scared there. All right, clear that. Mountain. Oh, crap.
You're going to get fatigued by the sinkhole, though.
We were talking such a big game. We're going to go to the swamp. We're not even making a tumble down.
You know, I still have a bunch of cards in my deck. I don't know what you're talking about. I think that option's still on the table.
If there is no hazard in play, crap, there's still something for it to climb on. Otherwise, it would go away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, hilariously, really the only thing I can do is add my token to the archaeology sinkhole or up there, but I need to have it here first.
Oh,
So-
yeah, because you used your
I know
fitness
if I had successfully completed that test, we would be in business right now. Unfortunately,
should have had you avoid.
we're not in business. So
You could connect with the spider, get us started on that.
yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna clear it with progress.
I don't know. The sun is up, so we are suffering a fatigue for every
Yeah,
1 in 3 test.
I think
And
I'm
like
just.
the archaeology sinkhole dinging you is pretty bad.
I think I'm just resting.
All right.
Oh yeah, before I do that, I'll add a token to attack.
I'm a little torn. Field journal versus putting out Reaver block it with perfect recall.
I couldn't add tokens to my belt pouch because it's just tech.
Oh my god, how did I suffer all this fatigue? What did I do? Oh, you were cheating?
I did cheat once. I added a token to my.
Well, I missed a trigger and we're going fast, so. Field journal, Reaver block it.
Okay.
Now, which one?
Oh,
I keep spending my focus, so I think Reaver block it. I thought field journal was going to be all good, but I never have focus. You already rested.
oh yeah. Maybe I should have found a piece of gear just for an icon. Oh well, I rested.
I'm going to rest. One token on midday sun. Everything readies, and you draw the first path card. That's Brad Wall. Another spider. Oof. Hey, do you have a way to kill these? Oh, you got rid of the trowel.
I did.
That was maybe not our best move.
Yeah, they'd be pretty easy to squish with the trowel.
We haven't even gotten close to doing this avoid test.
All right, well,
We're gonna die here.
First things first. Let me. I could just try to do another straight up 1-to-1 test and hope for the best.
Still just 1-to-1. Could you?
You know what?
remember?
Then I'm using my focus.
Do you want me to try to get a bunch of progress on that archaeology sinkhole so it stops fatiguing us? Like just do a big traverse to it.
That's a pretty good idea. I can do that too. I can ignore obstacles, so I could traverse it.
I can dodge one of these guys. I might just be able to get rid of it.
Go for it.
Okay. Gonna dodge a spider. Putting 3 towards it, taking 1 fatigue for one of the spiders. It's not a trail, so instead, I'm gonna spend 2 spirit. This is questionable use of my resources to breathe into it. And I'm going to discard 6 fatigue to commit 3 extra effort.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'm not going to draw -1.
Okay.
See? Easy game. Clear that. We don't trigger it because we didn't have a ranger token on it.
Right.
I do soothe the fatigue from playing a moment, so my last fatigue goes in my hand.
And then you'll suffer one.
And then I suffer one. And then
There is web ball.
there's web ball, so they don't spin new webs.
All right.
Go ahead.
Very good. Oh yeah, this is ready. All right, I'm going to start by spinning the last token off my belt pouch to open my belt pouch, reach inside. I did it. I don't necessarily know if I have something in here that'll help. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it could have been better.
Oh yeah, what could you have done?
Because when I discarded all that fatigue, I discarded a walk with me, so I could perfect recall the walk with me to also put 6 progress on one of the spiders.
Oh man, I did say high level play in quotes.
we still miss shit.
All right, I'm gonna grab an extra spider pack gloves so I have an exploration icon to discard to this test.
One thing we do have to talk about though is I'm
Getting kind of low.
living fast, dying young over here.
Yeah. Well, let's do our best. We can always eat these biscuits. No one will know.
No. I mean, we do have a slight problem. There's not enough people at Tumbledown to eat all those biscuits.
We'll find people. We'll find people.
We haven't yet.
What if we encounter? Well, I guess we're not. Are we going to go through a grasslands next?
Yeah, hope. I mean, if we ever travel away from here, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I suffer fatigue. Is the last part.
I think I rest. Remembering isn't good for me anymore here. You know, it's funny. I decided not to play that journal because I was spending all my focus, and now I didn't spend my focus.
Oops. Zoop. All right, I'm going to try to inch my way along the precariously balanced rocks. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? I'm going to
Yeah.
climb the obstructing terrain with the agility of a spider. I did it.
Sweet. Cleared. We're getting ahead of this
Mountain,
location.
nothing happening. You rested already?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I can get on there.
What, traverse it? You don't want any fitness?
Nah, I was gonna, because I can ignore this.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna maybe get my token onto here.
Do you have like a bunch of reason in your hand?
I have some, but not like a crazy amount. So I'm going to.
That tells me you're going to be doing that test 1-for-1, which I don't like.
Yeah, that's what it would be. I'll rest.
All right.
I'll rest. What's the worst could come out of that deck? Some
Ravine.
bats.
Ravine is pretty gross.
Some bats. Hey, some tryptopholium.
Yeah, that's not bad. The Fundamentalist. Do you want to read?
He'll want biscuits.
Oh, yeah. You want to read 86?
Yeah.
Oh, look at all these zero presence spiders.
Yeah, he reduces the presence of all other beings in the same area by 1.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I completely turn around my glum outlook.
Yeah. All right. You see a man quietly picking plums from a small, fragrant-smelling tree. You've heard of the so-called fundamentalist, and you watch with interest as he carefully lifts and inspects each plum in turn. Occasionally, one comes off the tree and he tucks it into a rucksack. When you see him, he notices you. Oh, when you see him notice you, you call out and ask what he's doing. He frowns. What does it look like? I'm taking plums. Only the ones that are about to fall, ready to fall off the tree, obviously. What are you doing? Clear the fundamentalist with progress to ask him about his way of life. All right. It's turning around.
Yeah. Well, let me just get rid of that web ball first things first. Because we're going to awareness that so I can just traverse that. And these are both 0, thanks to Mr. Fundamentalist.
Yeah.
So, waste of a +1, but we clear that before it becomes a problem for us.
Nice. You get one more fatigue.
Yeah, I do. That went to 2. I do. Yeah, I suffer fatigue. Oh crap. I was all caught. They don't have presents, but
Yeah, they still have their. I think they're both in here.
Is there 2?
There's 2. Yeah.
Well,
You get to exhaust one.
goody. That was a good use of my turn. Oh.
Well, I can traverse that thing. I could use my spider peg gloves to inexplicably crawl into the web wall.
You definitely don't want to do that.
All right. Let's traverse, shall we?
Hey,
I did it.
sweet.
It's gone.
You do take another fatigue though.
That's fine.
But luckily, this spider is not currently active, so you're good on sun effects otherwise.
All right. It's you.
Ooh. All right. Well, I want you to go first.
Yeah, I'll get on there.
So I kind of want to stall. I think I'll connect with somebody, probably. I only got 2 fatigues, so they can't injure me. And the fundamentalist will live. The fundamentalist we really just want in play, so I don't know if I really need to connect with him.
Yeah, I think the only thing is we should
give him biscuits.
Give him biscuits.
But you need.
But I need to do that, so I can do that after I get my token on there.
Well, then I might as well connect with him, and that way the biscuit clears him. We probably see some fatigue.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll connect with him. 3. Mountain goes down to here. There are no hazards in play.
Let's go.
And the fundamentalist, if he was harmed, he would heal himself with some herbs, but he's not. You can go ahead.
All right. I'm going to avoid the unnerving energy emitting from the ziggurats to move my ranger token to this location. Oh yeah, so you can, I forgot, this has a thing where you can put progress on it.
You can discard 2 progress. Oh.
Yeah, so you could traverse it if you needed to.
I mean,
we didn't really have the option.
We were a little busy.
Yeah, it was not within our within range of doing anything until this moment, really.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend 3 plus. Oh, wait, let me back it up before I do that. I'm not going to do that. Let's play Nature's Abundance. Each ranger may add...
The spirit for giving a biscuit?
I can get it right back, but this lets you soothe.
Oh, okay. All right.
So each ranger may add harm to a floor to soothe 1 fatigue and gain 1 energy of any type. When you add 4 to this way, you may not exceed its harm threshold. So we can both put it on the Tryptophylium. We can soothe the fatigue, get back an energy. I will get back my spirit.
I'm getting an awareness. I'll just put a die there. Oh yeah, that was great.
This was great.
That clears.
That worked really well. All right, now it's you. Can you still stall? Do you need me to go twice in a row?
But you need to also give a biscuit and then get on there. I could use your help getting on there, but I can't stall that long.
Okay.
I think I just need to stall one more turn, right? I could remember. I think that's about all I could do. So I'll just hop on the location. Hopefully. It'll toss me 2 cards.
Oh, really? You're going to do that? You don't want to wait till I'm there? I guess it makes it easier for me, for you to be there, so it all works. If you're not going to play these anyway, might as well give it a shot.
I mean, I kind of wish I'd played the field journal, but I'm full up on gear, and afforded by nature is...
Your test isn't any better than what I'm going to be doing.
All right, so 4. We're good. Get on there. Go away, bonus. Crest. Luckily, the Predator is exhausted, so go ahead.
Excellent. Okay, well, I'm going to give a biscuit to the Fundamentalist. Say, here you go, sir. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
likes that.
You really crammed that biscuit in his mouth.
All right, move
Add
1
4.
biscuit to a human, add 4 progress.
He clears.
Awesome.
Read 86. We got 2 biscuits left.
2 biscuits left.
All right.
There's 1 for me, 1 for you.
We might need to. I'm at 7 cards.
Let's see here. 86.4. His name's Tykor Hum. You ask him why the others in the valley call him the Fundamentalist, and he cocks his head for a moment. Do they? Yes. I suppose I haven't been into any of your villages in a while. He thinks for a moment, then abruptly speaks. I guess it's because of how I live, he says. I don't see us having any right to build houses and lay down roads across the valley. That's just us imposing our will on the rest of the world, which we have no more right to do than any other animal. You ask if human sapience changes the situation at all, and he waves his hands as if driving off a fly. You sound like all the rest. No. Our sapience just means we should recognize our capacity to change the world, and then make the conscious choice to reject that. As he talks, he starts to pack his things. In a minute, he's ready to leave. Unless you ask him to stay, he's clearly going to head out. The Rangers choose. Have him stay and continue helping you. Remove all progress from the Fundamentalist and move him, or say goodbye. Discard the Fundamentalist. Each Ranger soothes 2 fatigue.
Carry on.
Bye. See you, buddy.
Nice meeting you.
Yes, a pleasure. Ooh.
All right, I rest, so you can go again.
All right. Then I am going to try to get my Ranger token on there.
So you're going at 4.
Yep, I'm going to guarantee it.
Yeah, that's probably
No
wise.
fooling around.
If we have to draw more ravine cards for not making it.
Ah, good. Well, we got a -2,
Hey.
but not the one that I was afraid of. So I'm on there.
I'll reshuffle. Oh, it's sun.
Yep. So I'll suffer
I'll
another
reshuffle.
fatigue. Ugh.
It's about to get cloudy again.
Yeah, very good. That's right. We're there. All right. Next.
All right, so ready to travel? You
I
rest?
am.
All right.
Yep. Well, I'll put a token on my day hauler. This day hauler is like, it's charged up.
All right. I'm gonna pull out that map.
Yes. Okay, so next step, archeological outpost. And we'll need the ravine, the grassland set. Whew, yeah. Looking at this now, let's get Binamon. Let's find Binamon in there. It's like, we're gonna do another ravine after this, and then the mountains. We'll be there, and then we need to give them biscuits.
I can find the Elder with Eagle Eye if we make it, but I only have 7 cards left. This is looking grim. This was always a bad plan. Come watch the expert stream where we fail to get anywhere.
Best plan. Grant, we are playing with beginning decks, no reward cards, going out of our way to make it difficult for ourselves.
Yes, it was a bad plan.
steal the Swift. And take the biscuits.
I think Benamon is going to be right there.
All right.
And then we'll know if Calypso was lying about how long those batteries have to charge.
Archaeological outpost, right?
Not biological, archaeological.
Oh. Archaeological.
That's the one. What's the entry for that?
That is entry 34.
All right. Solaro Mako, the valley's preeminent archaeologist, set up this outpost many years ago with the help of his father. Since then, he has spent precious little time here, instead using it as a storage facility for many of the most interesting artifacts he's recovered during his expeditions. Inside, you find tables covered with neatly cataloged and carefully arranged artifacts and several notebooks containing the observations of Solaro Mako and his colleagues.
Well, I have bad news.
Yeah.
The archaeological outpost mandates that one of our 3 valley cards
Is the sinkhole.
is the sinkhole,
That's
so we have
right.
less chance to get Benamon.
It'll just make it more awesome that when we
We
draw
do?
them.
Yeah. It's going to be quiet Umbra. No, sorry. Quiet Old Bloody Clicker Archaeology Sinkhole.
I welcome it. I welcome this opportunity.
You're trying to manifest positive things, and I'm trying to entertain the people by watching us suffer.
All right, what do we got for setup?
All right. You search the path deck for the next feature and put it into play.
Oh, I wonder if it's going to be that sinkhole.
It is a morning route.
See?
I also search for another feature, and I get a harvester anthill, which is less good.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a trail? Yeah. Yeah, it is. All right. We're good.
Hey, I got a sinkhole.
Oh,
There you go. I won't read that one again.
Yeah,
we know what's there.
and I got an artelope.
This isn't so bad.
Well, the anthill being obstacle, so I have to choose which one to dodge.
Okay.
I am kind of wishing I put in the dodge 3 cards card now. Light as a feather.
Yeah. No, not light as a feather. That's a different card.
No, yeah.
I know what you mean.
So I can take a bunch of fatigue, but so I can do a massive traverse on this, and then connect away the artelope to. So I can do a really awesome turn, but
But you're going to take...
I have to dodge the anthill because it's an obstacle, which means I'm going to take 3 fatigue. Yeah.
Well, what if we just clear the sinkhole first?
Do
Let me do that.
you think you can clear it in one go?
Yes.
Oh, that's confidence. All right, go ahead.
I mean, I can. I don't know if I will. I'll try.
You will try.
I will try. That's that Anakin.
Yeah. You really got the tone of voice to get the reference. The petulant tone of voice.
Yeah. I still get a kick out of that deep fake Star Wars
Oh, with
YouTube
Obi-Wan
channel.
like sitting on the couch.
Yeah, there's a
watching.
really funny moment where
His impressions are so good.
they're really good. There's a really funny moment where he does an Anakin impression where Obi-Wan has Grogu there with him. He says, "You brought him here to annoy me." So funny. And then Grogu starts to choke Anakin with the Force. That classic Star Wars scene. I'm trying to think here. If only there were a way to soothe fatigue. It's a good use of awareness.
Those are for Elder Murdoch.
No, not Murtaugh. Elder Cormac.
Cormac.
Cormac Wellers.
And somebody else we're definitely going to run into before I
That
pass
one's
out.
for me.
Yeah, we'll give one to Benamon.
Yeah, when he shows up. Exactly. Okay. So
For those
I
of
guess
you counting at home, I'm at 6 cards in my deck.
Yeah. I'm not too far away from you. All right. So I could almost do it. I'd be bowling for a +1 with my current cards. I could try. I do have more exploration icons somewhere that I could try to either soothe for, or I could try to remember my ranger training before I do that. Do you have an opinion?
I think maybe remember first to try to make it a more sure thing. Because, like, if I have to suffer 3 fatigue to traverse that, like,
Yeah,
we're not
we're
making
toast.
it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What was that thing? What did they say that one time? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This seems like a good one to draw.
All right.
All right, Crest, nothing happened. Everything's fine.
Okay. What am I doing? Do we want me to eagle eye to see if we find a person to give a biscuit to? Or is that too cocky?
Okay. What's the worst that can happen? Not counting the valley set.
I draw.
There'd be a Velox maybe. There'd be a Scroff.
Old Bloody Clicker. Old Bloody Clicker is the worst that can
Yeah,
happen.
but that's not. He's Valley. He's Valley. Not counting Valley. Like it would just be
here?
just with the.
Whispering Fields could kind of suck.
Yeah. That's not as bad as you think.
With your awareness, I think it's pretty decent because you can clear it off. It'd be pretty bad for me.
Yeah. How about let's clean this up a little bit first, and then Eagle Eye maybe next round.
Okay. Then I need a different way to stall.
Oh yeah, is that your only stalling technique?
That's okay. I don't think I need my awareness. So I'll just avoid this artelope.
Yeah, save a fatigue.
Yeah, I don't think anything. I guess this could fatigue me.
Ooh, yeah.
There's a 1 in 3 chance I just take through fatigue.
Here, how about I'll just go twice in a row.
All right.
Let's go twice in a row.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to put in 2 fitness. I'm going to put in a bold, and spider pad gloves, and versatile, and I'll suffer fatigue.
All right.
So that is 6. Straight up. Plus 1s or 0s.
All right.
There we go.
Oh, Andy, what a perfect aid.
Yeah.
You don't even need 6.
That's right. Okay.
Cool. All right.
There's a hungry scroff. Nope. There's an active prey. There's not.
I'm going to traverse the location for 3 to start. I'm going to dodge the anthill to be able to do so. We're upping it to 4 with boundary sensor. It's a trail, so we're up it to...
Did you avoid that artelope?
No, I suffer fatigue.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Because we didn't want to risk the... I guess I could avoid it first. Should I avoid it first? To save the fatigue? That's probably worth it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is worth
There's
it.
really no reason not to. All right. Rewind on my sweet play, but I'll just do 1 here. Because I think, there's nothing...
It's nothing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, all it does, we do need to clear it before we can travel.
Oh. You can't spider pad gloves it away or something?
No, because it's on my turn.
Yeah, it used to.
We
like,
made
exhaust.
it do that.
Yeah,
This is our fault.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna exhaust the artelope first, which I do. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We got in time, Corey.
Yeah, we got 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting there.
I'll pass out before then.
All I can really do is study. I could do that.
Have you been removing clouds?
Yeah. This just flipped.
Okay, cool.
So we removed clouds and we added back clouds to the.
I just wasn't paying attention for a minute. I was like, you guys are going so fast.
Why not? I got time to read. Nope. It's incomprehensible.
What are you reading?
I was going to study the archaeological records.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't care about that.
Nope. Done. Go ahead.
Big word.
Yeah. Like, I just can't make heads or tails of these chicken scratchings.
Should I just do should I just traverse that anthill then?
Traverse the anthill instead of the location?
Yeah, just do a full traverse on it.
Probably. Yeah, because we need to get rid of it anyway. I have no other way of getting rid of it.
Because like having it sit with progress on it is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Because it starts turning into damage.
Yeah.
But if I just do a big bomb traverse on it, we can just get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a trail, but I think so I can do 1, 4, like 5, 6.
There you go.
Even with it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do that.
Past results have shown that you're going to get a 0.
So that's 4. Five, 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. We'll do that.
I realized I could have helped you with your void test.
I'm going to
Never played this
spend
card.
1 spirit to play Walk With Me to also add progress to a being equal to your effort.
Hey.
And I'll just clear the Artelope so I don't have to deal with it next round.
Sweet.
Crests, nothing. Board's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm resting.
Okay. I don't think I want to remember. I don't have fitness to slice. I'll rest as well.
All right.
We lose a cloud.
Another morning
All
root.
right, sweet.
We've got a sweet morning root patch over here.
No.
Ambushed.
Kind of wish I'd had that fatigue before I played a moment, but ooh. I have 3 cards left in my deck. Oh, it's a little grim.
I'll start.
Okay.
I will,
Can you avoid my Venus?
I'll avoid your V-Locks for you. So I'm putting in 4, guaranteeing success. Crushed it. It's exhausted. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to traverse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess you can throw a couple at it, right? So I don't need to like.
Yeah,
discard
you
other
don't.
cards.
Yeah, you're fine.
So we'll just do 7. 7. No crest, thanks to that being discarded. And I could recur Walk With Me to get rid of that Velox, but it shouldn't matter, right?
I don't think we need to.
You're going to traverse it, we're going to
should
walk
be
away.
able to traverse it.
All right.
Yeah, unless you wanted to Eagle Eye.
To like just pray for Benaman. Do we really want to risk that? I guess.
You could get, because you're not going to get ambushed. Nothing's going to ambush you. I'm going to traverse. There's nothing in front of me.
All right, it'll have to be my turn, though.
It would have to be... So Whispering Fields, when it comes into play, does it automatically add cards to it?
It might draw 1 immediately. So that one could be kind of bad.
I can suffer fatigue, though. So I could go through it. It's not an obstacle.
Well, you get to go next. It was my turn, and like Eagle Eyes of my turn, so...
Okay.
You go
So
ahead.
I guess we can decide. All right. So I'll do 2. Traversing. All I needed. 1.
And it's a mountain, so you get an extra 1 from Perfect Day.
Yeah, I just peeked around the corner. Oh, yeah. Looks safe. Okay.
Well, if I Perfect Recall Eagle Eye, I use 2 moments, so I get to soothe both my fatigue. But I have 1 in hand.
1, yeah, don't get greedy.
So I'll just Eagle Eye like that.
Calypso!
Yep. All right. Okay, so let me show everybody. Next card was quiet. That would have been bad. So she's going to the bottom of the deck. Calypso is going to the top to draw.
Nice. 85.
Gonna make it yet.
How are we doing on time?
16 minutes.
All right, we're golden. All right.
Actually, I lied. I'm gonna recur for reasons.
Okay.
I'm recurring from Reaver Blocket, so I see both my fatigue.
Okay. All right, you come across Calypso in the middle of a field as she is teaching something to Cal Ivor. She waves you over. I've just been discussing some lessons with Cal, she says. Care to sit in? Man, she got here fast. Like, she and Cal must have been like clinging to the bottom of the Swift or like been in the trunk and we just didn't know.
Yeah.
Like, how did they get here so fast? I have no idea. They're strong legs.
Well, give her a biscuit.
Yep, here we go. There you go, Calypso. Have a biscuit. Nailed it. All right.
4.
Here we go, 4 progress. We don't need to clear her, but if you did, I could soothe some fatigue. That'd be sweet.
Oh, if we just send her on her way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she soothes fatigue.
She also has a side activity.
She does.
Oh, I failed to connect with her. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, unfortunately. I wasn't going to commit cards to it.
That's fair.
Sorry.
That's fair. All right. We'll leave Cal and Calypso to their thing.
We traveling?
We're traveling. Let's go. We're almost there.
Oh, we're almost... I have 3 cards left.
Oh, God. All right. So, you're right. Well,
Show the people.
at the very least... All right. So here we are at the archaeological outpost. At the very least, go to Watcher's Rock. Maybe get lucky. Draw a human there. Travel away, rest at Tumbledown. So we could get to Tumbledown. I mean, it's not like we lose this mission if we still have biscuits, right? We just refresh all the biscuits next time we play.
No, so we have to go back to get them from Benamon.
Shut up.
No,
From High Pimpot?
High Pimpot. So we eat them all. We eat the last one before I pass out. There's no way I am going back there. We just eat the last one.
Is that really what happens? You got to go back and get more biscuits?
Yeah. You just flip it. You don't write it down.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
They go stale.
Man,
It's a little mean.
that is mean.
Yeah. No, you just eat it. We just eat the biscuit. Like, we shove it in our mouths before I pass out.
Why let it go to waste?
But if I draw quiet, like, things do get bad for us.
That's true. We're just going to top deck a person.
Oh, no, I mean, like, if I don't die off the first draw, I can probably get us a human being. Unless I just put the 3 Mega Predators in this deck.
Yeah, we'll find somebody.
2
There's
cards
people all over
left.
this place. This vast wilderness. It's amazing how often you run into people out here.
1 cloud remaining.
All right, and we need Watcher's Rock.
Oh, yep.
This one's real brief. From Watcher's Rock, you can see for dozens, maybe even hundreds of kilometers across the ocean of green that fills the land south of the valley. From this vantage point, the inhabitants of Tumbletown stand watch over the Verdessa. Today, like most days, all is quiet.
All right, we just each draw a path card. So, you draw 1, I draw 1, you draw 1, I draw 1.
All right, did we do anything with Perfect Day? We lose
Yeah,
a cloud?
we lost a cloud. We have 1
Okay.
left.
12 minutes.
Redwall.
Ranger Cache.
Hey, Boulders.
Triptypholium. Look at that.
There you go. Draw ranger cards. That's what you need to do.
Okay, well, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to walk past it.
Okay, so I think first things first, you eagle eye to see if we can actually do this thing.
Find a person, or?
Yeah, right?
No. So with this new board, can we travel away still? So
We have 2 obstacles in play.
yeah, for now.
Well, the web wall is pretty easy to move from.
Yeah, this one's a little more brutal, but
I can get my token on there with my...
yeah, and I can too. So can I do? Unfortunately, I think I lost my other strider. Yeah, to when I discarded all that fatigue that one time. Mm-hmm. So I can't do the biggest traverse in the world, unfortunately. I can do like a 3, 4. 5, 6. 6 traverse.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's 6 on there, then I can polish it off.
That ranger cache.
But we're going to have to get through here too.
Yeah, that ranger cache is going to cost me a fatigue.
All right.
You want to start?
Yep.
Okay.
In the interest of time.
Well, so
We're going to start here.
so hang on. This does risk, like a crest effect can pull your ranger token over here.
So maybe I should do that first?
Oh, because you can ignore that.
I
But
can.
it's two, right?
Look at that. I'm not going to run out before you.
All right. Yeah. I like this plan.
All right. So I'll take 2. Traverse that web wall. It's just straight up, though.
Hey, all right.
Gone.
And that was a crest, so that was good. Ooh, spooky. Oh, it's exploration. I don't like that. Do we want to
Do it. Get on there.
You okay suffering 2 injuries? Oh, get on there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what? You think about making it clear?
I was thinking.
I guess I could.
I was thinking about just doing my traverse since I have to get rid of a exploration icon to make that guaranteed, or not guaranteed, but likely.
So is there any way? So yeah, I guess. Well, we're still going to get rid of it before we travel anyway. Regardless, we gotta get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, I was going to maybe traverse first, but it risks it falling on you. I mean, this still does. This risks.
This is really the end, though. Like us traveling away is kind of it, right?
We gotta find the elder too. I can eagle eye at any moment. By the way.
All right.
I can eagle eye twice at any moment.
Okay. All right. Well, let's try to get out of here. Let's do it.
8.5 minutes, but I can switch cards if we have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
I know I'm blown away that you're flipping.
All right. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I think 3, right?
Yes.
Oh wow!
No.
Wow, that was a bad card. All right, so I fail.
Oh no, it's all bad.
I mean, it doesn't matter because it's going away anyway. So I fail. I lose that card. A crest effect goes. It falls. Deals 2 injuries to you.
Ouch.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh my god.
The decision didn't matter. It was falling on your head regardless.
Oh man. Ow.
Oh no. No. If I had traversed, it wouldn't have been active, so it wouldn't have fallen on your head. Expert play here, everybody.
You're right. But like I
Shoot.
said, we had to get rid of it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. Says the guy with boulders on his head.
Shoot. Oh, ouch. Okay. All right. Well,
Now you can try.
Oh, but Andrew's out of fitness.
I can't do anything now. I'm pretty much done. So I'm gonna exhaust. I'm gonna spend an energy. I'm gonna add a token to my Why not? I'll put one more on my day hauler just in case. Go ahead.
I can't get all 8. So yeah, you're right. We're probably...
I mean, next round I can do it. I'm not dead yet.
You can probably do what? Oh, traverse?
Yeah.
Well, we're drawing more crap.
Yeah.
But then, then we travel and I draw 1, and then we basically... I guess we have one more round.
Oops, sorry, I hit the camera.
Oh, that's okay.
Then we have one more round to draw the Elder, right?
Yes.
So we could still try it, but that means I have to suffer no fatigue in that time. So do you want me... I could just Eagle Eye now and look for humans in this deck. Might want me...
I think you should traverse.
Go. You can do it.
Okay.
You can
Sorry,
do it.
Corey.
No, I don't care.
Then we'll draw. Well, I already rested, so you can traverse, see what happens, then Eagle Eye.
Yeah, so I'm going to dodge that.
Yeah, I'm invested in you traversing. You're gonna get
So-
the double down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, then I have to traverse again. So I think I save that.
Yeah, well, we're going to traverse twice
1,
regardless.
2, 3, 4.
There you go.
I don't think I
Oh,
saved.
we got a shovel.
I think I saved my cards, right? I think I saved the cards. Since we're gonna have to do it again anyway. Do you need to swap cards?
We got 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Let's do it.
3. Gross.
What do you think? It's going to Eagle Eye?
You already rested? Did you? You already rested?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is something we could do too. I already rested. I shouldn't have, because I could have awareness there.
Yeah.
Playing a little too hastily with the memory card. I thought we might be able to get it in, but it's
Yeah.
just stop for a second and think.
Yeah, at this point.
Because, I mean, this is great because we'll get to put 2 cards back into our deck. So that will prolong our life.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I can put double Strider in my deck. Alright, I do like that. I do... Oh, crap. Well, I should have done Determined before that. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to Eagle Eye to try to set up us with non-dangerous cards.
That
That's what I'm
sounds
gonna do.
great. That sounds great.
So, Eagle Eye, I mean, it does mean we're going to draw 1 extra. Triptypholium, top. So we got, so that people can see, we got a Spider, we got a Triptypholium, and we got a Talus Cave. What do you think?
Cave's not bad.
Yeah, we can exhaust, you can exhaust it with awareness. Okay. Spider on the bottom. Spider's not awful.
I would put Spider on the bottom because who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll draw a human.
Or we'll drop Old Bloody Clicker.
Yeah.
All right.
Or old belly clicker, he'll eat a biscuit. And your hand.
Can you do that?
No.
And then I rest.
All right. Do you want to switch cards?
You can keep playing too, because I can just hold that camera.
Oh, sure.
So no worries.
All right. Take 2.
Oh, that's right, though. It's midday sun now. So we're suffering fatigue again. Ugh.
Hey, it's a cave.
It's a web ball. This is just the number of tests, and we still need to suffer all that fatigue. But
So
I'm gonna start by Oh, actually, this is stupid. I actually want to fail this.
yeah.
So I could have just done it. So I'm gonna I'm going to start by failing that.
Yeah, is there any tests that we don't want to have happen or anything?
Oh, yeah, probably the web wall. Do you want to traverse the web wall before I go? That way I can just throw all my fitness at the location? Or do you need me to traverse it?
Are you going to be able to clear it with all your fitness?
Because
I can add stuff. Yeah, here, let me... All right, so first thing I'll do is I'm going to familiar ground. I'm going to add 1 harm.
Yeah.
I'm going to add 3 progress
To a trail. Oh, yeah. All right. You want me to just do up the web wall then?
I can also do the web wall.
Okay. I guess I'll just go and fail this then.
Go for it.
Oh no, we want to risk that. I think I go and do the web wall then.
Okay. I could pull it apart pretty easily. I think. But yeah, go for it. Get that web wall. Because we only need 2 more progress on there, so you should be able to do both, right?
Yeah. For 3?
Nice. Avoided the sun.
There's no active being. Exhaust this feature. Shoot. Yep.
And search for the next being.
Yeah.
What
Human.
What if it's a person?
Human. Oh.
Hey, look who it is! It's hiding in a cave. Still alive.
She was painting in there.
Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't blame her hiding in a cave.
Okay, but here's the question, Andrew.
Yes.
I have 1 card left. We're about to get 2 cards back.
Yeah.
Do we give the biscuit to Sill, or do we save it?
We give it to her.
The Elder.
We give it to her.
No, our goal is to get to the Elder.
Our goal is to get to Tumbledown.
I guess. That's really letter of the lawing our goal here.
So the fact that we need to go back to frickin' Lone Tree Station if we fail this.
We just eat it.
But what if you take a fatigue?
Yeah, I mean, if I could draw quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fine.
We can still, next time we'll say hello to Elder Wellers.
You're right that we will have technically completed our objective.
Yeah. I think it, while not, the odds of us being able to actually do it at this stage, I mean, look at us. I have 2 injuries. I'm also down to the end.
Oh, that's right, because your 2 injuries.
Yeah, I can't do it.
No, we have Ranger Cash. Oh, great.
That's 1 more turn, 1 more round. All right, Silbalai. As you follow the path, you see a woman perched on a rock a few meters above the trail. She sees you at the same time and waves. Hello, she calls out. You ask her what she's doing and she gestures to her easel. I'm trying to paint as much of the valley as I can. This view is beautiful, but I could use a person in it to help with the scale. Do you think you could just stand right there? Now try and look adventurous. Clear Sill with progress to help her finish her painting. Would you like a biscuit? I say to Sill.
You're up.
I only have a straight up 2. Maybe she won't want it.
You only have a straight up 2?
I don't have any connection icons.
Ugh. We can't draw more cards here. Well, if you fail,
I can draw 1 more card. Well, here we go.
If we fail, we can just go find the Elder.
You don't want it? I know someone who will. Let me... I could add another biscuit.
Don't do that!
What if we could get 1 to her and Elder Wars? All right, I'm going to...
Whose side are you on
I'm
here?
going to search the Ranger Cache.
You break it too.
I failed. I failed.
Spicy.
Oh man, I'm gonna take a fatigue too. Okay, move a ranger token.
Okay, we're about to shuffle 2 cards back in.
I'm gonna suffer fatigue. I'm gonna add 1 gear, 1 token. Pulling out my belt pouch.
All right, I'm gonna throw 1 at the ranger cache.
Oh, I took yours.
Oh,
This is me. This is you.
well, I'm about to be on there. So throw 1 at the ranger cache.
Oh wait, you gotta shuffle.
Thank you.
Ugh. Low. This is it.
Did I just pass? No, I don't want to pass. I guess it's a May.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, that's a May. So I won't do the effect. I kind of wanted to charge my boundary sensor.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
So we clear that.
All right, 2 cards.
I was going to do Strider, but I don't know if we need it anymore. I think I actually do 1 Eagle Eye, leave 1 in the deck so I can recur it.
Like at this stage, what are we doing?
What are we doing here?
What are we even doing?
What are we even doing here? Oh no. No. So I actually think I am gonna put in both my Striders.
I put in compassionates. And then I'm going to try to remember and hopefully draw the one of... I have a 50-50 chance. Assuming I remember.
So how many cards do you have left right now?
4.
Okay.
So 4 or 3, it doesn't really matter. I have 1 more
Crest, no pressure.
round to go.
Yeah, we have 1 more round.
Yep.
I think we can still get an Elder, but
You're crazy. Okay.
other thing is, so if you do Biscuit Sill, I think that we could potentially paint a painting.
Yeah? We have to take her to the mountains.
We're at a mountain.
Are we? We are. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Be there. I don't actually, you know what? I don't need this. Here we go. We were just talking about that. When do we ever discard? When you're doing a remember test, now is the time.
Oh, you're remembering?
I remember because I want to get my I have to remember to be compassionate.
Okay.
That's a good thing I did. All right. I remembered my car. I had this carbon forged cable.
You can shove that to the bottom of your bag.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
The bottom of your memory. Hey! All right.
Got it. Got it. Mountains, nothing. It's you.
All right. I'm just going to connect with Sill so that she clears when you give her a biscuit. For 3.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ooh, fatigue. That's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
0, so 3. Suffer fatigue. That's exhausted. Go ahead.
All right. Can I interest you in a biscuit? Yes, of course.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even need it. All right. She eats a biscuit.
She eats a biscuit. So put 4 progress, so that'll clear her.
Yeah, yep. So we will clear her.
So we got 82. You 0.6. Wait. All right, and done. I love your cloak. Such a nice color. She takes a step back and appraises her work. You know, I can't help but think that you would look even more heroic if you were poised on a mountain with a sweeping view of the valley behind you. I don't suppose you'd be willing to accompany me to the top of a mountain and pose for me there. What do you think? All right. Either sounds fun, Ranger choose, sounds fun, or some other time.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, we are already there.
We just got to clear again.
Yeah, I'd be like, why didn't you just turn around and then you could have had the painting already? We're already here on this mountain.
Yeah, no, that sounds good.
Okay. Then we will remove all progress and attach helping hand to Sill.
Grab me some helping hand.
It's in there.
Oh. You're right. I took this from you and then... It's just telling you about how reading cards upside down. Don't even flip them over. It's difficult. Don't even flip them over. All right.
All right. Oh, man.
Giving her a helping hand.
We also did this.
Oh, yeah. 102.
102. Wow. This is fun. Okay. If the Rangers have no biscuits on the roll cards, go to 102A. All right. With an empty basket in hand, you continue down the path until you come across Calypso and Cal. There they are again. We just passed them.
They did say they were doing a shadow patrol and staying near us.
Yeah,
so,
they did.
Yeah.
Yep. But they're right there with us, resting beside a bubbling stream. Calypso gestures toward the basket. How'd it go? She asks. You tell her of the people you met in your travels today and how each was appreciative of High Pimpot's bakery. Calypso stands and makes a show of studying you closely. And no crumbs. I'm impressed. Cal, I believe this settles our bet. He figured you'd have snuck a few for yourself. Cal looks at you suspiciously. You need to learn to live a little, he says. Complete the biscuit delivery mission and return the biscuit basket to the collection. Each ranger soothes to fatigue.
I like that she forgot she ate one too.
Yeah, she knows exactly how it went. How'd it go? She says as she eats a biscuit. And Ale's really taking the long way to Lone Tree today. From down the path comes the sound of melodic whistling. Before long, a man wearing many layers of cloaks and walking with the aid of an ornate conduit follows. As he passes, he tips his wide-brimmed hat in your direction. Good day to you, friends. Good day, Master Ale, Calypso replies. Lone Tree's hanging gardens are thirsty. They'll be grateful for some rain. Fear not, my dear Calypso, for there's no shaper more skilled at stirring the clouds than I. By the time you return, those gardens will be thoroughly soaked. With that, the shaper continues down the path. He resumes his whistling as he passes from sight. Cal shakes his head. That fool is overly impressed by his own abilities, he says. Trouble will come of it, mark my words. Calypso nods, then turns to you. He's like, It's time you should be on your way, she says. The village elders often have tasks that require the help of rangers. I recommend you seek them out on your travels. I know also that Cordo would like some help dealing with the caustic vulture that roams the woodlands. I'm not sure what he has in mind, but you can seek him out at Lone Tree Station if you're interested. Farewell! With that, Calypso and Cal disappear into the forest, leaving you to explore the valley on your own. All right, what we do now is entirely up to us. We could, for example, spend more time exploring the different path types to familiarize ourselves with the flora and fauna, or we could travel to pivotal locations on the map and delve into the path deck to find people in need of assistance and missions to complete.
Way ahead of you, campaign guide.
Yeah, we should take our time. You'll be called upon if there's an emergency. Now you may end the day or continue playing. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I got a painting.
Why stop now? All right, biscuit basket.
Sill was just about to get my good side.
Gone. All right.
All right. You ready for the most majestic painting of me hiking ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Because that was you, right? Yeah, it was a biscuit.
That was me, yep.
Traversing the location. Completely clear path. I don't even need to dodge something. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think you got it.
6, 7.
Oh, you're going to walk with me.
Yeah. That's how I need. Yeah, I need the... All right. 7. We've got a bunch. So we put 7 on. Then I am going to walk. So I'm going to reverb block it, spend my last token off that to recur walk with me. I don't have anything to soothe with my Ironwool boots, unfortunately. But with walk with me, I put 7 on Sill and clear her.
Nice.
So read me some Sill.
Yeah, she painted you walking on that mountain like...
Fast.
Yeah, speed painting.
It's gestural.
It had to be. You were moving too quick. All right, 82.3. With a triumphant flourish, Sill adds a final stroke, looks at her canvas, and then back at the scene. She thinks for a moment, then leans back with a deep and satisfied sigh. I love it. She looks at you. Thank you so much. Oh, she exclaims and rummages around in her rucksack. I want you to have something. She pulls out a well-used sketchbook and hands it to you. Drawings of flora and fauna from all over the valley from when I first started out. There are a few blank pages left. I think you should be the one to fill them. See you next masterpiece. She winks at you and begins to pack away her supplies. Gain the Sill sketchbook reward card. Write witnessed a masterpiece on the campaign tracker. Discard Sill and return helping hand to the collection.
Boom.
And then we travel.
Well, I gotta suffer fatigue from that. No other sons. So yeah. I mean, like, you know, we probably don't want to go to Tumbledown. I think we could have made it to the Elder, but...
Well, you know, we could camp and we could be able to put Sill sketchbook into our deck, but there's really no harm in talking to Elder Wellers.
Seeing if we can talk to
See
him.
if we can actually talk to him.
I mean, it'd be nice to get the sketchbook into your deck, I think.
Yeah, but we could just do that next time.
We could. But, like, okay, I'm going to draw this card if we draw anything with ambush, and we're going to be in Mountain...
we're both going to have 0 cards in our deck.
And we're in Mountain Pass. We're just going to fatigue out. Let's just
right.
camp.
You're right. You're right.
Masterpiece is a good way to end.
Yeah.
First day.
So, so I rest.
I will also...
We travel, and we camp.
Yep, so we'll travel to Tumbledown. So we made it.
We made it to Tumbledown. Technically completed our objective, though I really wanted to get to the Elder.
Started here, all the way down to Tumbledown. Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So we're at Tumbledown on Mountain Pass.
4 locations, technically speaking.
But some hard ones.
Yeah.
Like landing at Concordant Ziggurats. In retrospect, I think maybe Plummet might have been the better choice.
I think it all worked out. It couldn't have been better. All right, that's going to do it.
Yep.
That's going to do it for this episode of the Earthborne Playcast. If you're interested in Earthborne Rangers, you can go to our website, earthbornegames.com. You can pre-order the game there. It's going to should be available for should be coming out in the next couple months, but you can pre-order it there with Team Covenant. So the link on our website will lead to these guys. They're the one place that you can purchase the game in the US. If you are in Europe or the UK, the game is also available for pre-order at various online retailers. It is in distribution in Europe and the UK, so you should be able to find it there. If you're not interested in either of those things, or if you're a backer who's like, I have all that already, you can go to GameFound and you can follow our project preview page there for our second printing of Earthborne Rangers. We'll also have new add-ons and expansions and all sorts of fun stuff. Follow us on social media to hear about everything. Join our fan Discord. Say hello.
All that's in the description.
Yeah, it's all in the description. Oh yeah, it's all in the description. Hit like and subscribe. No, that's all I got. Thanks for playing with me, Fisher. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you, and thank you all for watching our silly plans.
It worked out. I'm happy. I'm happy. We didn't quite do it, but we came pretty darn close. We should feel proud. All right. Thanks everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.